Hi everyone, this week we are going to learn the sound TU. It's an additional sound, so it means that it's near the end of the sounds. What we've got left is additional sounds and silent letters. But also what it means is that it's not very common, so you don't see it a lot of the time, but it is in a few words. Now TU we kind of already know, so I want to go back through what we know already before we learn the additional sound, because the additional sound is something different. So sometimes TU makes a different sound. But before we get on to that, I want to show you the sound that it usually makes, because it's one that we would already know. So if I asked you to tap the first word there, you would tap it with 3 fingers and you would tap t, b, tub. And then if I asked you to tap the second one, it has or controlled, so you tap it as t, n, turn. T, n, turn. This one has a digraph, so you tap it as t, k, tuck. T, k, tuck. So that's like to tuck somebody into bed, not I took a picture. And the last one again, just a normal one, t, g, tug. So usually so far when we've seen TU, we tap them separately. T gets a finger and U gets a finger separately. Or if it's or controlled, obviously, then the or control gets a finger together. But usually T and U are going to be separate fingers. Now, when TU is an additional sound, so that just means sometimes. So if you're tapping a word and you're tapping T and U separately and the word doesn't make any sense, then you're going to try this one instead. So sometimes TU makes the same sound as the word chew. So you chew your food. And our key word for that is tuna. So to tap TU when it's saying chew, we're going to give it 1 finger, and then NA are going to get a finger each. So it'll be 3 altogether. So it'll be chew, chew, tuna. And I've got a few examples of when TU says chew. Just keep in mind it doesn't always say chew. So it's if you're trying to tap it as and doesn't make any sense. So if I had this word in front of me and I tapped it as I had tuna for lunch, I'd say that doesn't really sound right. So I'm going to try it the other way. So I'm going to try it as chew, oh, it's tuna. So that's how we'd figure it out. So always remember, try it the regular way first. And if it doesn't work, then we're trying it as TU says chew. Here's a few words where TU says chew. See, there's not that many. There are more, but I just chose a few of them to show you. We've got tuna, tulip, tube, tuba, Tuesday, attitude, tunic, and actually. So people have asked me before about Tuesday. Why does Tuesday start with a T when it sounds like it starts with a CH, like Tuesday? And I said we're going to learn it near the end of the year. So that's why, because sometimes TU says chew. And doesn't the word Tuesday seem like it starts with chew, like Tuesday? But now we know why, because TU sometimes makes the sound of chew.